hair is doing some really weird things right now, and my main fear in life was that when I don't have makeup on that I look like Conan O'Brien, but I've decided instead that I look like Jesse Eisenberg. So I'm just gonna pull my hair back and deal with that emotionally while I put on my makeup. So today I thought I would just kind of casually do my makeup talking to you all, and I would be using my Vice palette. I think this is the 4th one that they're on now. They're just gonna keep pumping them out. They're gonna have bulky packaging, and we're all gonna buy it because it's beautiful. And yeah, I could not resist the rainbow spectrum in this. So I'm gonna prime my lids. So to prime my eyelids, I'm gonna use MAC's Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. And put a little of that on there. I just like using this one because it cancels out my veins showing, because I have super pale translucent skin. So it's helpful. And even though this is not part of the palette, I'm going to use Makeup Geek in Beaches and Cream. You guys can see I use this a ton, and I'm going to use this to just lay down a soft transition shade and a bit of a base as well too on my lid. I'm going to work that up pretty high because it's really subtle. This is really great for fair skin tones. If you're a little bit darker, I would maybe go with something else or skip this step. I'm just like flapping it on. Unskillfully is what it looked like, but it's fine. You can get away with a lot with this, so. Then I'm going to be taking this semi-neutral shade Delete. It's a brown, and I'm going to be applying this to the outer eye. And just very gently deepening my crease and bringing it in. Today I'm using brushes that are not my A-team. Well, not all of them are that way, but basically my favorite brushes are dirty and I was too lazy to wash them, so we'll see how this goes. Once you apply this on, you can tell it looks way more cool toned. It's a very gray brown once it's on the skin, at least on me. And I'm just going to blend that out a bit with the original shade. Just on the very edge. Next, I'm going to take this shade Beat Down. It's a beautiful blue-hued purple, and we're going to play on top of that in the deepest parts of our outer crease. So I'm going to place it down with a paddle brush to make sure I've got that on really intensely. We're only going to bring it about 1/3 of the way in. So now I'm going to take a little bit more of that cool tone brown, and I'm going to blend out the edges of this. And keeping on the outer side, we'll kind of lift the outer edge of my eye. Yes, there we go. Next, I'm going to take this electric pink fuchsia shade called 1985, and I'm going to apply it to the middle of my lid with my finger. And I'm using my finger because I'm running out of brushes, so. I love this color. It's amazing. By the way, I kind of did a haphazard job on my foundation today, so I'm probably going to correct that after I'm done with my eye makeup. I'm also going to pack a little bit more of that purple and drag it in with my brush as needed, just to get a little bit more of a gradient. Next, I'm going to be taking this kind of electric duotone pink shade, and that's going to be my inner tear duct. I'm just going to use a pencil brush to place this. Okay, so you could definitely throw on lashes and a little liner and leave it at this. But I'm going to take this in a little bit more of an edgy direction, but I would say for daily wear you could leave it like this and perhaps a little more cleaned up. What I'm going to do is grab a little bit of that pink and bring it under the eye. Not fully where the tear duct is, but right before it. And we're going to keep phasing the eyeshadow down. This is going to make it look like my eyes bulging out a little bit more, so it's going to make me look like I have bigger eyes. Maybe a little cracked up if you want. It's whatever you prefer. And I don't technically usually use much pink around my eye, just because I'm pale, so it makes me look more sick. But I want to get a little bit of artsy here today. So we're going to bring that out. Then I'm going to wipe off that pencil brush a bit and use this Uber Orange Sparkly Color Flame. And here's where we're going to place it. We're going to take just a little bit. We're going to connect it to where this is phased out. God, my cat is just like talking to herself right now. She's really pissing me off. I don't know either. She's like acting like she's in heat and she's not even in heat.
She's wandering around.
Wailing.
I know, I'm just saying, she doesn't seem to be doing anything in particular. She's just walking back and forth.
She's just here wailing because there's an audience and you're her audience. It's very strange. I'm going to take this warm tan color that's sort of brown called Bitter, and I'm going to connect it to the back of the eye. And there we have it, your Harlequin tutorial. Just kidding. Alright, now I'm going to clean up a bit with concealer and whatnot because there's micro glitter in this and that can be a hot mess. Alright, next I'm going to take this Studio Liquid Liner by NYX, and it is an electric purple shade, and I'm going to line my eyes a little bit. Is some mascara. I'm just using my Maybelline Classic Volume. And I'm going to focus the mascara only on my top eyelashes. Next, I'm going to put on these Ardell Glamour lashes in the number 113. And I like these because they're big and floofy. I actually forgot to film putting them on, but here they are in all their huge glory. They're actually more floofy than I remember them being, but I hope you guys like them because I could fly to work with them, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. Alright, now that my eyes are, you know, kind of cool toned on top, reaching around and becoming warm toned eyes at the bottom, which makes my blue eyes look really cool, I'm going to choose a blush. So I'm going to pick kind of a mild mannered blush. I'm going to pick probably these two. Mix them, yeah, these two. I'm going to mix them together. They're actually a little brighter in person than you're seeing on the screen. They're a little bit peachy though, so I'm going to make that peachiness go along with the warm tone at the bottom of my eyes. And yes, my blush is a little bit dramatic right now. I wanted you to see it because I look kind of like a doll with the top lashes. I'm feeling it. Okay. So I'm going to take my Anastasia Illuminator in Starlight. I'm going to highlight my cheekbones. Like this. Here and there. Wow. I'm getting really excited now that I look the way I want. And by that, I mean freaky. I like to highlight my upper lip just to make it look fuller. I'm not the kind of person that usually highlights my nose, so I'm just going to not do that. Alright, so honestly, something with this much color, I wouldn't necessarily want to wear it out with a bold lip, though you could, because really, there are no rules in the world of creativity. So I'm going to go with this old nude gloss of mine. This is Too Faced Glamour Gloss. I don't even know if they make this anymore, but it smells good, and it gives me like a natural nude lip, and I'm going to put this on. Gives me just a little tint of color, but it's not like super distracting from the eye. Alright, so before the sun blinds me as it's going down, I just wanted to say that that is my finished look with the new Vice palette. The only one I don't have is like the Vice palette Reloaded that's come out, so if you do have that, let me know if it's a good one. So yeah, and just my little secret here, my hair's all a mess, so I'm just cutting off my head right here because I look like I'm one of the Stooges or something. So yeah, if you all liked this tutorial or like the kind of color usage in this, let me know and I'll try to go towards colors that you guys recommend. I just wanted to do something creative but wearable. So I love adding a little bit of color in my everyday wear and getting away with it in a professional work environment because I wear glasses. So yeah, hopefully you guys are having a great day, and if you have any questions for me, feel free to leave them below. And as always, thank you guys for watching my videos. I will talk to you later. Bye!